Welcome, friends. It is Dawn with For Grace Creations, and today we need to do some decorating in our vintage journal. So I have my bin of just things I've collected that I might want to use, and our journal. I want to start with something that I thought, yeah, let's try this. So I don't know if it's going to work, but first, our scripture card for the day. We have Psalm 40, verse 16. The Lord be magnified. That is a good one. All right, we're going to set this off to the side so I can see it while we're crafting. All right, so the first thing I grabbed was just a sheet of paper. Now, this is from an old study guide, She Reads Truth. And I want to create a pocket. And I'm just going to take this paper and think I'll cut it in half. I want 3, we'll do 1, 2, we'll fold it kind of like a fan. That might get us almost 4, but I'm going to cut off the edge here, because that's going to give me 1, 2, oh, whoops. And I'm not measuring, so they're probably not going to be exact. So that gives me 3 pieces of paper. We're going to make flower petals. I think that probably will be too long. So let's go ahead and just cut off the edge a little bit. Okay. Now holding them all together, I just want to make a long oval to almost make it look like a flower petal. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect, and that is okay. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And then I do want to ink the edges of this. And now, stapler. And, oh, we were going to do this page. That's right. 1, 2, 3 on the edge. Yeah. So I want to hold it kind of up like this, and then staple them together at the bottom. Make sure it held it. Yes, it did. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this on here, and that is going to create 1, 2, 3 pockets. So we're not gluing the whole thing down. And I'm just going to grab my Fabrifix because it's here next to me. And I'm just going to glue this edge. And we might have to grab a new bottle of this. I'm going to glue that edge. And then press that down. And I do need a paper towel because I have stuff oozing out. Where did my paper towels go? Aha! I found them. Just mop up some of that here. And as we decorate, it's going to be kind of a craft with me, so that you, if you want to, can see what I'm making and make it yourself. Now, you could use scrapbook paper. You could use book pages if they're thick. You could use basically anything as long as it has a little bit of thickness. Doesn't have to be a lot, but you don't want those brittle, old vintage book pages, you know? Sorry, taking a drink of coffee. Now, in here, we should put some stuff. I think the glue is dry. I'm going to come over here to my bin of things that I'm collecting, and let's just see what we've got here. I do have some real vintage ephemera, like genuine. Some is from my family. Some I have found at thrift stores, antique stores. So that is an envelope from 1977. And I don't think we want to use that. We got a postcard. That's just paper postcard, so that's not actual vintage. We have a very old card. Oop. Do I want to use that? Does that kind of go with the colors? It does. So we could put that down in here. Now that one is from 1886. What is this? First class mail, brass caps for a coffee table. I don't know the year, but that is obviously old. Oh, wait. First class mail, you can almost see it. If I had my glasses on, 1852, maybe? Anyway, that can tuck right there. I have an old piece of ledger paper here. Do we want that one in there? It does have a little red, like that has red. There we go. 3 things tucked in there already. Amazing. That makes a great little tuck. This here, we need to put stuff in it, but we need to decorate it. Do we want to do that now? I do have a few clusters. We could put a cluster on there. Oh, I've got this piece of fabric somebody sent me. What if we decorated it with fabric and a cluster? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to cut that off because it's a little too much. And of course, why would you get it straight? Straight doesn't matter. We might add some lace. So now with that, definitely Fabrifix. Let me grab a different bottle. This one is almost out. And I don't want to deal with that on camera. Oh, wait, is that the front? No. Boy. So we just put a little on the edges here. So what has everybody been up to? We have had forest fires getting a little too close to home for my comfort. I don't do well with the thought of fires close by. So I keep a bag packed in, just like an overnight bag, like I was going to go stay the night at your house, in my car. I have a pair of flip-flops, toothbrush, toothpaste, underwear, bra, pajamas, and an outfit. Because if we were to have to go right now, then at least I've got something there. Because, I feel really bad. Some of these people have actually to leave their homes and they can't go back because there's nothing to go back to. And I might be a, bit of a worrywart or whatever, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Just have that extra change of clothes because we live in a very dry climate and there's been a lot of fires. So what about you guys? Do you live where there's fire danger? No? Yes? Is that going to stay? I didn't get enough glue on the sides. And this is just a little paper cluster. I think we may have made them actually on camera in another video in our playlist. I'll link the playlist actually in the description box below, just in case you missed something that we did during this. I'm going to try and do that with every one of the videos that has to do with this vintage journal. All right, so that is decorated. It could use maybe a word sentiment, huh? Let's see what we've got. I've got, that was the first one there. It's beautiful. And ink it up and we can just put it there because that's got some pink. Now, I do want your opinion. Should I keep this journal? Or when we're done, should I put it in my Ko-fi site for sale? Or before I do that, should I offer it up to you guys since you are going through this vintage journal with me? What are your thoughts? Okay. Yay. But now we need something in this pocket. So I do have 1917. It is an old New Year's postcard. And I thought that might be fun for somebody to find. So we could put that in there. And then I think that's too wide. But that would be cute in there. And should we round the edges? Let's see. Where's the corner rounder? Here it is. Let's round the edges. And it'll be a little journaling card. Because I do want to make sure that there is room for journaling in this notebook. Or in this journal. All right. So we'll put that down in there. And I'm going to probably... Well, no, I will for sure add more things to that. Just not right now. Okay, so should we do another one of these flowers? No? Yes? How about we do one maybe over here in this first signature somewhere? Oh yeah, we have this envelope to fill. I just saw that. Stay down. So I do have this very old, late 1800s, handwritten, let's see, The Patter of Rain. I bet that would fit if we just folded it like that. It will. That'll be fun for somebody to find. And then, what else could we put in there? Well, I'll come back to that. Because we may want to make a little closure as well. What do you think about that? Should we do that now? No. No. Okay. We did make these. It is a page tab. And I am thinking I want to just get a little brown on it. And we'll put it on the edge of a page. What about that one? Nah. How about there? Yeah, let's do there. I wanted to try not to edit these videos so you could see exactly what's going on. Okay, we'll put that there. And then I'm going to come over to this side and squish. There's that. And now I want to do maybe one somewhere in this second signature. There we go. How about a page tab here? And for that one, let's get my old spool out and do some lace. How about right about there? I think I want it to hang off the edge a good amount. And for this, I'm actually going to use my glue gun just because it's here. And try that to see how quick that is. Okay. Lay that on there. And of course you get stringies everywhere. And then I'm thinking that I want a button here. We have our buttons. Let's choose a button. That one. Yeah. Okay, we found it. Now this, I am going to use hot glue because it's quick and sticks well. Yay, get these stringies off. So we have a little page tab. Oh, I think that lace is just beautiful. Hey, if you don't have any buttons, send me an email. I'll put my email in the description box below. Send me an email and I will, we'll discuss all the details, but I'll get you some buttons. You might have to pay the shipping. And then maybe a dollar. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on where you live and how much shipping's going to cost. But I could send you a handful. All right, so we've got that. And now go back to this first. I want to leave that page as is, so maybe we could do another piece of lace here. Even though there's one here, it's okay. Which lace? Well, okay, we have this out. Should we do the pink? It's not lace, but it is a ribbon trim. That would be pretty. Oh, wait, or we could put it over on this page because then it would bring the pinks together. Let's do that. And I'll use my Fabrifix, and we're just going to go right along the edge. And then get that stuck down there. It might need a button. What do y'all think? Does it need a button? What about this is kind of a white pink? Yep, let's do this button. Hot glue. There we go. Yeah, I really like that. It ties the two pages together. And then, I don't necessarily, I've got this little cute envelope, and I do not necessarily want to glue it down, but I do want to put this in it. I think we need to ink the back and put that down in there. Just something fun for somebody to find. But then I want to go ahead and paper clip it up top. So, do you have any altered paper clips? I have a few. Let me see. I have this old cigar box that I got at a garage sale. Let's see what we've got. No, that's too much for that page. I really don't have a lot of these left. We should make some. Here we go. Back doesn't really matter. So I think what we'll do is go ahead and paper clip this in. Yeah, I have an altered greeting card. And I think, yeah, glue down to a page. So let's go over here to the second signature. And I recall that we had some pages that were upside down. See, here's one. This whole thing is upside down. If we glued that maybe here, then you can't tell that anything is upside down over here. I think we'll go ahead and use our Fabrifix. Oh, I have an idea. Let's put Fabrifix in kind of this middle area. Let's try the hot glue. And right about there. Yes, that gives it some extra, we have some extra writing space that way. Yay. All right, let's move back to the first signature. And I have done some stamping already on some pages. And then, what if we go... So I have these from Pam at the Paper Outpost. It's her March freebie. And they are adorable little ducks. Aren't those cute? And I thought maybe we could just use that as a little side pocket. Oh, no, let's do this one. Yeah, okay. We'll do it as a side tuck. Do we want to put a little something on there? Maybe at the top? Oh, that would be cute, but, you know, we need some writing space up here. Well, if that goes in that pocket, oh, we could use that at the top. And we'll just glue this to the top. We have a writing space for in there. But I was thinking, I want something here as writing space. What do I have next to me? I want pink. Pink and yellow go. So what we could do is just cut off some. Give it a little bit of inky ink. Now I'm not going to have to do as much decorating for this journal because of those pre-made pages. And I'll show you those here in just a second. We'll put that at the top, kind of hanging off the top a little. And then put it at the top of the page to where it does stick up just a tad bit. Okay, and then we had this to go down in there. And why not put this postcard in here? I'm going to go ahead and ink it. And it's fun because this will be a writing spot or like a journaling card, or you could actually use it and send it to a friend. Write a little love note or a thank you note or something like that. So we'll put that back in here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I was going to show you the pre-made signatures in case you haven't seen. So some of them have been pre-done with journal cards, decorations, and just fun stuff. So there's, oh, that's one side. So we have to go back here to find the other. Oh, here it is. Okay. So there's a tag here for writing space in a pocket. This flips out. You can't see it because it's off camera. Okay, it flips out. There's more writing space. And there is a pocket. And then there's this side. Isn't that cute? And there is room for more of a something in there. Will that fit down in there? It will. Okay. So that is I think somebody sent it to me and it's from a DigiKit. That's my guess. I don't know 100%. But we'll go ahead and ink the edges. And we'll hide that down in there. I've got this rice paper. It's handmade. And it does have the whole page to write on. And I wanted to include that in here. But I think we're going to need to just go ahead and paper clip it in because I don't want to glue it down. Oh, you know what we could do? We could take this and put the flap on one side and this on the other side and put the paper clip here. Let me grab a paper clip. Yeah. Now, maybe something right here. What about this. Ink the back, okay? Just something to kind of give the page a little more interest. And then leave this page blank and the colors match. That would be good. And we already have an altered playing card in here. It's ATC size. And then we've got a library card. Let's go ahead and make another one of those. Little, you know, the little flowers? Let's do one more. Okay. And they're not the same size. That's okay. I'm going to cut the edge off because I don't want them to be too long. And then make it like a flower petal. Okay. And then, yep, ink the edges. That's right. And then what I do is come over here and kind of gauge where I want it to go. Maybe we could do up and down like this. And then out. And we could put a little lace or something right there. So I'm going to hold it still, or try. Give it a staple. That worked. And then some glue. And then put it down. Oh, my tummy's growling. We should do some lace, shouldn't we? Maybe lace and a... Oh, I poked myself. Maybe lace and a button so that the lace comes off the page a little bit. That'd be fun. All right. I'm going to put hot glue there and there, like that. And I'm going to come in here and grab a button out of my button jar, add a tad bit more glue, hot glue, and then press it down. Now we can put stuff in here. Oh, we have this bird tag, journaling spot. That would be cool. Oh, what about this here? Remember, it was from making aluminum cans into journaling cards. So what we do need is to make journaling space on the back there. So we could cut it right about here and here, and then get our hot glue gun and get that put down, hopefully in the middle-ish. And of course, I forgot to inky ink, so we'll just come back here and do a little bit. There, that should fit. Yes, it does. That is cute. I do want to get, oh, that's a good sized pocket. Look at that. I found a pocket. Let's put that in there. Yes, okay. I wanted to get this down, so we'll do a paper clip on that. I shall see you again soon. We'll do some more decorating. I have a couple ideas with some master boards and some fabric scraps. So we'll do some stuff with that. All right, guys, take care. Bye.